Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi, and Messi! Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward...
Saviola! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Saviola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Denilson, and he's onside. He's got away. Milan with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Denilson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Quick look, then plays it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. And the terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Masuaku. Quarter of an hour played. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Torreira. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Now it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Messi. And Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Cruyff! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their third corner. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And here's Zico. That's the throw. And that's an excellent interception. Neymar.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with...
It's Saviola! Denilson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is lovely. And he's whipped it across. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
Cruyff! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Zico very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more...
Shapes to shoot. Denilson. Denilson goes on a charge down the left. He's had it taken off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. And somehow it stayed out. Torreira. Alexander-Arnold. And Torreira. Messi. Bakayoko. Bakayoko aimed beyond the defence. Nicely spread. Masuaku kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saviola. Messi. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Milan are 2 up early in the second half. He's been picked out. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. What a throw in. "60 minutes played." Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
They've been denied a chance to...
Right card! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And here's Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free. And that's another good win of the ball. Taylor. And it's Neymar. Messi. That's a good run down the left. Neymar finds himself offside. Cannavaro. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Cruyff.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Good read, needed to be. And that has been cut short. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Masuaku is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Cruyff! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He is through here. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Hits one! He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Maldini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Torreira. Masuaku. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result